Okay, so for set C, we're gonna actually solve for either the tax, the T, the A, or the R. So we're still using this formula. T equals A times R. Now remember, R is your mill rate out of 1,000. So let's just look at number 9. So Sarah's house is assessed at 7,050. So that's my A. And the tax rate is 168 mils. But remember, you have to convert that to a decimal. It's almost like it was a percent. So remember, you got to divide by 1,000. So my R, when I use it as a decimal, would be 0.168. So that's the rate I'm working with. So that's all you're plugging in, and then you're just going to multiply that on your calculator. So 7,050 times 0.168, and you get $1,184.40. So that's what you would be taxed on that property. Okay, so let's look at number 11. So if we looked at number 11, calculate the assessed value. So this time I'm solving for A. If the annual taxes, so I have the T value, so I'll just write that out. T equals AR. So T is 1,110, solving for A. And remember the mill rate, I got to divide this by 1,000. So it's actually going to be 0.1924. And so then I'm going to isolate for A. So I'll just divide by that decimal value. And then I know the assessment. So 1,110 divided by 0.1924. Um, so that works out to $5,769.23. Okay, so if we look at this other question, so a municipality has a total assessment of 9,800,000 last year. The total property tax was 1,450,000. Calculate the mill rate. So that's the other one you have to calculate. So you have um, the taxes, which is 1,450,000 equals. I have the assessment, which was 9,800,000, and you solve for R. So divide both sides by the 9,800,000 so I can cross them off. And then remember, the key part is when you solve for R at the end, you need to multiply by 1,000. So I'm just punching this in right now to get the decimal value. So I got a decimal of 0.14. Now I've got 7,959. So remember, I have to multiply this by 1,000 to actually get the mill rate, which is what I want. So 147, let's just do 0.96. And so that's mill. So that's my rate. Okay, so let's look at this next question. So this is number 17, and all of this belongs to 17. So I'm not going to do the whole thing, but let's just look at this. A town having a total assessment, so there's your A value, has calculated the following mill rates for its expenditures. So you got parks, education, public works, and other. So what you're going to do for this question is you're going to add these all up because I don't care about the individual one because I want to know the total tax. Okay, so add these all up and then divide by 1,000, and that'd be your R value. You have your A value, and then you can solve for your T.